Is your dog too demanding when it comes to sharing affection or playing ball?
How, when I'm sitting watching TV and he jumps up into my, not necessarily his whole body into my lap, but he's trying to get my attention.
Because he's demanding.
Yeah. So how do I, if I don't have the collar, I'm not going to have the collar on him all the time.
Right, correct.
So if I'm sitting, it's calm time, and that happens, how do I get him to get off?
How do you get him to respect your space?
Yes.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Well, if he jumps on you, it is disrespectful. So just keep in mind, one of the things that I want to do is not just teach you how to walk your dog, how to keep him from barking, but it totally is about respecting your space and respect for who you are in the pack. But it doesn't come by osmosis. He doesn't care that you pay the mortgage. He will only respect you if you demand it, and dogs don't learn unless they make a mistake, and they'll only listen to whoever they know will make them listen. So with all of that being said, if he is disrespectful, one of the other things I want to do is define your eye to what disrespect is in the dog world. And we don't realize what it is, so we praise it because we're human. It's a very human thing to do, okay? So some people, he might be demanding and paw and paw and paw, and you finally pet him. Well, you just praise disrespect, but you didn't know you praised disrespect. You're just interacting with your dog, and it's his personality, and he just likes to do that. I don't care what my dog likes to do. I want my dog to follow through with what I want.
I like that.
But then it ends up being a win-win because I get to share a lot of affection because he's continually in a calm, respectful state. You can share affection with that all day long, right? Right. But if out of a lack of knowledge or desire, you do not disagree with disrespect over here, he will see you as weak. And then when you try to assert yourself over here, even with proper technique, he's like, you're not believable, because over here you are weak. So through the information I'm going to give you, you're going to go home with a packet. Through lessons like this, seeking resources like me, I'm going to define your eye to what respect in the dog world looks like. I want to help you recognize respect and disrespect. And now that he's laying down and there's tension, we're going to loosen the line a little bit so there's no tension, okay? You didn't do anything wrong. He just settled, but now there was a teepee.
Oh, okay.
So I just want you to just be aware of that so you can loosen the line because this is beautiful, right?
What about when the collar slips over on the side? Is that
I'll answer that in a minute. Let me finish my last thing, but I won't forget. The point is that when it comes to respect, you have to disagree with disrespect. So you're sitting watching TV. Is he jumping on the couch or is he just trying to climb on you?
He's climbing on me.
Okay, he's trying to climb on you. What you're going to do initially, because standing has more authority than sitting. Sitting can appear passive. He comes to climb on you. I want you don't say anything. Stand up, touch him in the body, off. And then if you want to, you can say back. And if I want him to move out of my space, I'm going to maybe use my knee. I'm going to use my body to kind of be abrupt and move into his space because the leader never gives up their space. Okay. He's not allowed. If you want to invite him on the couch, invite him on the couch to your invitation. But he can't just jump up in the middle of you. That would be like somebody coming in your house and sitting on your lap. Now, she might just come sit on your lap, but she's your wife, so you might be fine with that. But let's say you have company and somebody just comes and just sits right on you or crowds you, or you're like, okay, dude, there's a bubble here, and you're not in, you're in it. Sure. You would, in the human world, in the way we reason, our culture, you instinctively know how to deal with that. You're going to handle it, right? Right. Well, that's not the way we handle it with them. But another dog, space is a big deal in the dog world. And if he crowded a dominant dog, that dog's going to bite him. You're standing up and touching him, that's your bite. Okay. And then I'd make him get out of my space. I wouldn't let him sit there and be like this. Yeah. I'd make him go. It's not punishment. You're not going to hurt his feelings. He doesn't have any. Make him go. Make him respect your space. And then if you're like, well, I kind of wanted him to be in my space anyway, give him 15 minutes to settle and comply, and then invite him up. Okay. Okay. But you've got to respect your space like that. Okay. Okay. I mean, you've got to respect your space. You've got to own your space when he's being disrespectful, and then he'll learn. And the thing is that my dogs will do that. At the end of the day, I love to invite my dogs on the bed, invite the dogs on the couch with me at the end of the day. I love all of that. I love it. But sometimes at the end of the day, I'm like, not in the mood. Yeah, I understand. But my dog, I have a Rottweiler and an English Lab, and they're both almost 100 pounds. Well, one's over 100 pounds, one's 90. And they come up and they'll sit respectfully. And sometimes I invite them up because they're asking. but they're not demanding. That's the difference. And sometimes I'm like, go, and they'll just go settle. And then sometimes I invite them up, and then I love it. I love it, I love it. It just does my heart good to have my dogs all up with me. But when I feel like it, you can have it all. See, this is the thing. It's not about having discipline. It's not about doing without. It's about you can have it all if you do it in the right order.
For today's rough recap, you must remember, dogs do what benefit them. And if they paw you and drop the ball, and paw you and drop the ball, and paw you and drop the ball, and out of frustration you throw it just to get the dog to leave you alone, he's learning that pawing you and dropping the ball gets him what he wants. You as a leader have to teach the dog how to get what they want by being calm and respectful. If they are asking for something, that they are doing it in a polite way. So what you're rewarding is a respectful mindset that is not an excitable, demanding mindset. Dogs do what benefit them, and they learn quickly how to manipulate us and how to demand, and because we love them, we just follow through with the wrong things, creating the wrong behavior. Always remember to be calm and assertive when you're interacting with your dog. Always remember that when you play or you share affection, it's on your terms because you're rewarding a respectful mindset. Your dog will never be what you want him to be until you're the leader they need you to be. Have a great day.
Till the next lesson, we just thank you so much for listening. We hope you gained some value. And again, your dog will never be what you want him to be until you're the leader they need you to be. And we just thank you for your time, and we'll see you next time.